to Stephanie reacts to My Hero Academia. Well, this is season 5, episode 14. Off to Endeavour's agency. Well, last episode we saw wee Eri. Oh, how cute it was. Happy Halloween, happy Easter. Getting all the holidays rang. Oh, that's a beautiful moment. And you see the horn growing now. And she's coming into her powers better. Like she might be able to control them soon. But now, at the end of it, we saw like Midoriya and Bakugo, I think it is, going with Todoroki to his father's agency. Because at the minute, no heroes is taking on people at the minute. So, yeah. What's this episode's got to be like? With Bakugo, Todoroki and Midoriya all in the same agency as with Endeavour. They'll be working with Endeavour and Hawk. I think that's his name, the guy, his wee sidekick. But, yeah. Let's jump into this and we'll see how the three of them do with this episode or not. So starting. Here we go.
Hawks, what happened the other day was unfortunate.
Yeah, agreed. Most of the problems could have been avoided though if you just given me a heads up.
Talking to him. There's the villain talking to him. I know he's working for two sides at the minute.
Who's he talking to? His girlfriend?
It's a secret!
Who is she?
All I want's for you to believe in.
Convinced I'm on his side. My guess is someone's observing me and my conversations.
It'd be smart to send everything in code from now on. I'll pinpoint the location of the Nomus as soon as I can.
Yeah, back to Nomus.
That's all. I'm off.
That's better, really.
Ask that ancient nurse at UA to help out with your recovery.
She can't restore what's been taken away, and I lost
Well,
alone in
what
that
did they-
battle. But fortunately, it's possible.
Did something happen? Did I do something wrong? This change in behavior is unnerving. I don't like it.
Maybe they're watching you. You did see somebody tapping into your phone, listening into your call.
I can't start doubting my resolve on the last day of the year.
For us to go home since we'd moved to the dorms. But thanks to escorts from Pro Heroes, we were able to spend the night celebrating with the people we cared about.
That's weird.
Thanks to Uraraka and Shinso, it turned out fine, but that dark energy was scary. You should have seen it explode. Mom, my heart hurts to hear you. She did it while practicing her spelling and stuff. Honestly, I couldn't help her as much as I'd have liked to. But she did her best writing this for me. I think it's incredible.
Where, number 2?
Yeah, sorry. Grab a coffee. Stuff here tastes like sewage.
You can't keep coming and going as you like. You should get permission for whatever you do. Don't forget, I outrank you here, Hawks. Got it?
Sir!
Outright? He's a valued asset. I was watching you the whole time. You almost bought black coffee and freaked out.
What can I say? I like it sweet.
So it's him watching you then.
This is good timing for you too, young Bakugo.
Huh?
I'd say you and Endeavor are similar in many ways. It'll be worthwhile for you to see what he's really like. He appears to be transforming. Do your best. If you two want to be top heroes, this is a solid next step.
We'll do our best to learn from you, sir. It's an honor to work with the #1 hero.
Flee this place, citizens! The corners of Pluto's mouth twist with loneliness. The hour of your demise is nigh at hand!
Well, dang. This is crappy timing.
Hellfire. Hellflame.
The universe has whispered into my brain. The wicked stars are polluting. They must be stopped at once.
That's a servant of the stars from the Second Ward.
What's he yelling about so early?
This land, will soon be devoured by darkness!
He's sucking up all the glass! Are there any heroes around here to help
You control glass, old man? You show great skill. Why create such chaos? I'm afraid I can't let you get away with this.
If you don't release me to my duties, all is lost!
Don't worry, I'll take over from here.
Sounds good.
Him! He's the source!
Nice to meet you, sir! I'm from UA High's Hero Course. I'm in Class 1A. My name is Izuku Midoriya.
Yeah, you're the kid who destroys his fingers. I've heard about you from Tsukiyomi. Man, I was hoping I'd get to work with him again soon, but not today.
Where is Tokoyami? Isn't he continuing his work study at your agency?
I pawned him off on my sidekicks to train for the moment event today. Like this passage. If you grant freedom to a limited number of people, then the burdens of the world will go to the others. I highlighted some parts if you don't have time to plow through the whole thing. I suggest you read those. The leader of the meta...
Is?
If that comes to fruition, we'll have too much time on our hands. I'm probably being watched, so I can only tell you like this. Please, understand my message, number one. I just want to take it easy and have some fun. My goal is to make this a world where heroes have too much time on their hands.
Why do I feel as though something's not right?
No.
That look on his face.
I'm recommending it to heroes across the country. You watch. By the time I'm through, there will be a groundwork for the liberation ideology. You should at least look over the highlighted lines. Read them closely. I recommend the second part.
I can't talk it out, so you read it out.
Do your best with the work studies, all four of you.
Train your work study students thoroughly. Endeavor.
He may seem super carefree, but I guess he's actually socially conscious. And only 22 years old.
And already the number 2 hero. That guy's annoying.
Yes, he is.
Oh my, he's right. Back to you, lad.
Upheld by personal responsibility. You should at least look over the highlighted lines. Read them closely. I recommend the second...
See? Think about this, yeah. Remember if he is reading the proper way then? I thought we was reading it backwards. Manga. Okay? It's straightforward then.
They number over 100,000.
Ooh. One of these temples looks like a 4.
In 4 months.
Call to action.
In 4
That's
months.
a 3. 4. It was a 4
We need
then.
to be prepared.
To be able to perform at my best no matter the situation. It's okay to go slowly, as long as I'm moving forward. Next time, one thing at a time. This is a crucial step in me becoming the greatest hero in the world. Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
Well, everyone, that was off to Endeavor's agency. For some stupid, strange reason, when we had the new intro thing, I says, why the new intro? We've only got 4 episodes left. I thought this was episode 21 for some reason. Why? I'm only on episode 14. Am I? It's because at the minute I've only got 21 episodes downloaded from episode to episode 25. And at the minute I'm downloading the other episodes. But I seen number 21 and I just thought, this is episode 21, so why are they giving us a new intro? But they always do that halfway through a season. They do the new intro and the new end. So, yeah. That's why they give this... I thought I seen something on my fingers here. That's why they're giving us the new intro, because it's only episode 14. And it's a new year for them too. So, Hawk's getting watched by the Liberation Team. The guy, he was talking to Darby, he was on the phone. The guy for the Liberation was watching him and listening to his phone call. You seen somebody else in the call listening in? 1 minute, my phone was hurting. Sorry about that, my throat started to hurt a wee bit. But anyway, as I said, he was on a phone call to Darby. He saw somebody else on the phone. I didn't know who it was, I thought it was maybe the police or something. But then you get to see who it was until Hawk went to the Liberation Team. The guy said, we were watching you, you seen him with the laptop. And then that was him just watching him, who it was, and listening to his phone calls. But it's dangerous for Hawk, playing two sides. It is. 1 minute. Playing two sides because the police asked him to watch up the League of Villains. Just hope he doesn't have to attack like Endeavour, attack Midoriya or Bakugo or Toto or anything. Hope he doesn't have to attack any of the kids to prove he's one of the villains. Because I'm home, when the big plan goes down, he will change, because he is undercover, he will change from being fake, bad, to good, and to arresting them. Because at the minute, if he try and play in the field, and coming out, and somebody finds out he's good, they could kill him. They could. Or take away, or somehow maybe take away his quirk or that, or maybe really injure him. They might try to. So, the only way, because he knows that guy, the Liberation, or he knows somebody from the Liberation, or somebody else he knows, is listening in his calls. That's how he has to like, coded stuff. And that's how he put in the book, be highlighted for Endeavour to read. So that was good for him. And Endeavour picked up, he's different from last time. He was all like happiness, stupidness, silliness. And tell him what's in his mind right out. This time it's pure serious and tell me about today and stuff. So that's good, Endeavour's picking that up. but Endeavour had to rush. See, the Midoriya and that got to Endeavour. Endeavour doesn't like, he has to help, or has to teach Bakugo and Midoriya. He doesn't. All he wants to do is teach his own son. But it was bad, but I thought, like, what the fuck, he's running away from them. He's supposed to help them. He dropped his bag and just bolt it. I was thinking to myself, why? But we saw it why. The guy for the Liberation Team, maybe, talking about Pluto, maybe that's his perk or something, Pluto's moon or something. He's putting these big bubbles up. It says his quirk, I couldn't read it, so it's too bright for me. Like, bright white or something. I just tried to read it, I couldn't. So, he's using his quirk. It looks like big bubbles, you know, melting glass and blowing up stuff. So as soon as, he must be freezing cold, he must be. As soon as Endeavour shows up, then my neck's burning, oh! Endeavour wasn't even touching him. So that must show you how cold he was to Endeavour's heat. He was giving out. Midoriya knows he can learn a lot from Endeavour. But I don't know if this, I don't know what to think of this, but is Midoriya regretting what he says to Endeavour about his son, but Shoto, what he says to him? I think it was the first season or second season. when he says like your son's not like you or your son's not you. We saw that wee flashback. This is making me think now. Will Midoriya regret saying stuff to Endeavor now because he's working with him? Or will Midoriya stick to his guns? But I don't know why Midoriya... I know he's at school now and he wants to learn, aye. But why do you want to learn other people's quirks? Because he says, if I read this book about Hawks gave me, maybe I can learn how... Maybe I can learn how he does this fastness and all that. If you try to go fast, run and try to fly or whatever, or use your rockets and your stuff, or your speed, or one for all. You just have to learn from other people. Yes, you can learn from yourself, you can, if you just practices. So, it was good about Hawk giving the book, but Hawk never gave him the book, the one with highlights in it. Just giving the book like with normal writing. So it won't make sense to the children. Well, it will make sense to them when they're reading it, but it won't make sense to them. It's about the liberation. It won't, but he's highlighted for Endeavor. And you see All Might, he's actually happy that Bakugo and Midoriya's gone to Endeavor's thing, agency, to learn. Because we've seen All Might saying to Bakugo, you and Endeavor are alike. Aye, two of them are always angry, two of them have got explosive personalities. Bakugo with his bomb thing blown up, and Endeavor with his flames. So, ooh, that is a good combo, but it's an explosive combo also. And I was like, made a wee mistake, I says, because he said, the intro or narrator saying something like, they're all like fire people kind of thing, like fireworks, in the Endeavor's agency. They're like, fire types! And there's no Pokemon, it's no, I don't know why I said fire types in 2 seconds there, but they are fire types! I didn't mean that, I didn't mean to say fire types, I meant like fire quirks or fire people. Never, and Bakugo would fit in with his sparking kind of thing. He can blow things up. And Midoriya will be the odd one out maybe. He's not getting any like fire quirk. Todoroki has, and Bakugo's explosives. So maybe if you keep exploding something, it'll set a light or something like fire. So, yeah, they're all in one thing. That's about 3 o'clock and I'm hearing screams. Must be kids coming out of school. I've got earphones in. And I can still hear them. You think with them in, and I'm not watching anything at all, you still would drown some volume out outside. Anyway, next episode is... 1 second. I'm waiting for this to load. Oh, it crashes on me. Probably have to Google it. Oh wait, there's no. One thing at a time. It's called. So, one thing at a time. In the preview, they showed you Bakugo with his hero costume on, and Deku with his hero costume on. Start, so, are they going out to fight? Or are they going out to practice? We did hear him saying they have to learn from their weaknesses. So Midoriya's weakness is he breaks his fingers or his legs or whatever. So maybe he could take all his equipment off and fight with his hands maybe to learn, to get stronger. Maybe that could be the one thing at a time. Maybe. Oh, but what would Bakugo? Bakugo's would probably be his explosive personality. That would be his weakness. Maybe he's try to calm down. Because I think I did say season 1 right up to season 4. I don't know if I said it this season or no. But I will say it now then. Bakugo would make a brilliant villain. You would. The way he's always angry, blowing things up and stuff. That's something I think that a villain would do. So yeah, I know you won't become a villain, you won't, but I'm just saying, that's a good thing about it. So maybe change his personality a bit, but not change it too much for it not to be him. You get what I'm talking about? And Todoroki probably has to start using his fire more, because he keeps using his ice mostly, but he uses his fire the last resort, so maybe he needs to use his fire straight away. Don't know. But anyway, everyone, so thank you for watching this reaction. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe out there, lovelies. I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.